Hi Capricorn, welcome to a message for June 2020. Everything you need to know about this reading is in the description box below. If this is about you and a person, this could be yours or their moon, rising, or Venus sign. Okay, we have Judgment and Page of Wands. Okay, so this could be Cancer, Scorpio, or Sagittarius. Okay. All right, so that could be a legal decision you're waiting regarding kids, or a decision about something new you're starting. All right, so anyway, this this could be about you or your person's moon, rising, or Venus sign if this is about you and another person. All right, Capricorn. Capricorn, a message, not the only message, but a message for June 2020 for Capricorn. 6 of coins. Good. Yay. Okay. 9 of coins. Yay. Okay. Just because when, like, with that, it's like, okay, what does that mean? No, because that's kind of a new normal with that Judgment and the Page of Wands. So, like to see this. 8 of Swords. Shut up. Okay. That's okay. All right. 9 of Coins, 8 of Swords, King of Wands. That could be Sagittarius. Let's do this. You're so slickery. Queen of Wands, that could be Aries. Can you see that still? Yeah, you can. 4 of Coins, yay. Okay, just because it's grounding. It's grounding. All right. So this feels like a new beginning is like on the horizon. Right now things are calm, but it feels like you kind of are having to keep it calm. So what is whatever you've been waiting for, perhaps there's a decision you've been waiting for. It's coming and you're gonna like it. But there's waiting involved. What's going on here with the waiting? What's going on here with the waiting? I'm putting it over here so that everybody knows I can't see what I'm just shuffling until I, ready to pull it. What's this 9 of Coins? There's waiting. What's with the waiting? What's this 9 of Coins? 7 of Pentacles. All right, so it's what you've been working for. Okay. Not afraid of hard work. What's this 8 of Swords? What's this 8 of Swords? 3 of Cups. Okay. So what are you stuck on a decision? Because we've got indecision here. What's this? Whoopsie. The Ace of Cups. Okay. What's this King of Wands? What's this King of Wands for Capricorn? Strength. That could be Leo. So you don't do any, for the Capricorns I'm reading for, I'm just going to say, what's showing so far is that you don't do anything without effort or planning. And even if you do, even if you are spontaneous, you're able to kind of move within a situation, get yourself in or out based on your own agency. So you don't need anybody else. And if you do think that, stop it, because you don't. You work hard. It's important to you. For the Capricorns that I'm reading for, you are in a situation because you can be or want to be, but not because you feel like you're stuck there or you need to stay there. You're careful about your decisions. This feels like you're doubting yourself, and it feels like more time for you to think is needed, more patience and more time for you to think is needed. That whatever you're wanting to do is not. It needs to be what you want to do, not you reacting. Just saying. What's this Queen of Wands about? So we got, this is a King of Wands and the Queen of Wands. Sagittarius and Aries. So are we talking about a marriage or a relationship here, or something you're married to, like maybe work? What's this Queen of Wands about for Capricorn? 10 of Cups. Yay, that's right. Okay, what's this 4 of Coins about for Capricorn? 4 coins. All right, so this needs to be, whatever you want to do needs to be your decision based on your happiness. None of this wishy-washy, and you need to understand that whatever you are going to enact, if you say yes, if you make that decision, if you go for it, which it looks like you're stalling on because you don't want to fail, it looks like you're like, oh, I don't know what to do. What should I do? It needs to be your decision. It needs to be something you feel right about, and it needs to be based on what is going to make you feel emotionally at peace or calm. Not happy, not that whole just I'm just looking out for me. No, it needs to be a well thought out decision, and it needs, perhaps what you want is going to take time. Give yourself time to think about this decision, because it is going to, whatever you decide is going to have lasting effects. We're talking about a major decision that's going to affect you for months, if not years down the road, and those that depend on you, or those that, so this is a decision that you need to give more time, and it needs to be based on the right reasons, which is it going to make you feel emotionally connected and secure and calm? Are you just going to be like constantly trying to manage something? So are you doubting your decision to either continue in the line of work that you're in, or because it feels like you walked away from something and you're doubting it, or you started something like a business and you're wondering if you should still do it, and the answer is yes. And if you say how, the answer is still yes. That's fun. So okay, all right. Surprise, surprise, it is going to work out, but you need to not react. This needs to be a decision that you think about. Look, because if you show up because you feel right about it, the how takes care of itself. So if you're basing it on, well, I don't know if this is going to work, you're always going to be stuck deciding and making decisions and kind of worried about, is it the right decision? Am I going to be okay? Is it going to work out? But if you feel right about it, if you show up, and I'm not saying, this is not me pontificating and proselytizing and giving advice, that's what's showing here. It has to be your decision, based on you feeling like all is well, like I'm good, I feel sound about this, I feel at peace with this decision, because then the how will take care of itself, because then it kind of eradicates how. So the point is, whatever you're about to start, no regrets. If you do, you need more time to think about it. And it is going to work out. It's going to be very dynamic. It's going to be very busy at first. There's going to be a lot of activity. So if this is a relationship, you're going to be doing a lot. I'm going to just leave it there. If it's work, this was going to jump 3 of Wands. If it's work, there's going to be a flurry of activity before you settle into a groove. Either situation, even with family, if this is a reunion, there's something about rejoining or reconnecting here that's going to be a flurry of activity at first, and then you're going to settle in. But we got the Queen of Wands here twice. And that's 4 coins. You need to make sure that this is you feeling like you're doing this out of your own agency, that you could handle this with or without other involvement, and that other involvement come or go, you're going to be okay. If what you're doing takes a downturn, you're still going to be okay. You need to know that. Okay. So, because things have been kind of laying low for a while for the Capricorns that I'm reading for, and then all of a sudden there's going to be this flurry of activity, and for some reason it feels like that makes you feel like you're doubting yourself, or like you I don't know, like you're wondering about your decision. This was going to jump 9 of Wands. Strength. Good. Stand your ground. Don't doubt. I mean, you will, but don't, don't let it compel you to act on that. It's just doubt. It can be given a container, and you can handle it. Okay, so I think, so we had the Judgment. Didn't we have the Judgment? And the Page of Wands come out first. I think the other party, whoever is on the other side of this, whoever you're dealing with, whatever opportunity, person, whatever, is like, yes. And you're just like, okay, yes, but a little bit. Because this is about baby steps also. Yes, but a little bit for now. Because there is going to be a lot, and you're like, I don't want to go whole hog in this. I know there's going to be a lot around me, but I want to pick and choose what I get to be involved in. So yes, but a little bit. Okay, I did do that. Okay. Oh no, this one. Okay. Is there a fear of making the wrong decision here? Like that's kind of like paralyzing you, making the wrong decision? Is this somebody that you met while dating, or is this just like you know, what do I do moving forward? I don't know. Is it okay to feel happy about this? Yes, it is. You've got agency here. You're not going. You don't have all your eggs in one basket. And if you do, you need to pull them back out before you get started. This is something that's going to take time to develop, and you might have to be the gatekeeper for that, because whoever the other side of this is, or whatever the other side, you're going to have to be in charge of managing it, or it's going to take off like a rocket. Like the other side, job, family, whatever, they're all in. You're going to have to be like, no, I need more time to do this. I got to do this. I got that. You're going to have to manage it somehow. So whatever is over here is all in. It's going to be about you being the gatekeeper. And I on the one hand, it's nice to be able to go, okay, this is what I need for right now, or this is how we're going to pace this new venture that I'm doing. But on the other hand, if the demand is there, or chomping at the bit, or everybody's waiting on you, it's kind of like you don't want to feel like a wet blanket, but that's the way it is. I don't think they'll mind. I think they're just going to be happy for your involvement, whatever this is talking about. If this is a romance, very well could be, or could be a business partner, business venture, or a romance. But it is going to take time to develop, and you need to be at the helm. You're going to be the one setting the tone for it, though, because I think this person wants it, not in a bad way, but wants it more than you do. Or at least now don't take this wrong way, but uncluttered. You've got a lot more going on probably than that does, whatever that is, family, romance, business venture. That's just there like waiting for you. You've got a lot more going on, and I think you are plagued with doubt from time to time, and you need to remember that you got this, that you're in charge, and you get to set the tone. And then what is this? Oh, this is, okay, so we got security and you being in charge of your security. So there it is. Just like right here. Don't doubt yourself. You got this. Yay. Okay. What else for Capricorn? Capricorn. Two of Swords. Yes, you need time to think. So give yourself that, because the other, whatever the other is going to be ready to go. So this is going to be about you being measured about your approach to mitigate you doubting yourself, and kind of, let's be honest, sometimes that can sabotage, right? So again, pace yourself. And if you need to take that time to think, do it. We got the 4 coins here. Wasn't there 4 swords here somewhere? Didn't that jump? Maybe it did. Anyway, we've got you doing things in a measured way. What else for Capricorn? This right here is doubt. We're going back and forth, back and forth. Acceptance. Aha! What do you have to accept? Is it related to, like, because it feels like you're being waited on to make a decision? And is this you setting too high standards for yourself and not wanting to relent until you reach those? And it's like, no, you don't have to be perfect. You don't have to know all the answers just yet. This doesn't have to be what it's going to look like in 5 years right now. It doesn't have to be there right now. It's going to take time to develop. And this is probably needing to let yourself off the hook a little bit. Not be so perfectionistic or hard on yourself. Because whatever that is over there is not expecting that of you. You're the one putting this pressure on yourself. So I can see why there's like, you know what, you need to take the load off. You need to be able to set the tone here for yourself. And you've got, whatever this is going to be accepting of that about you. That you're kind of driven, and that you're kind of wanting to, make sure things are right. But it also is about you being able to accept those failures along the way, or like accept that it's not going to be perfect, if ever. You never get it right if you never get it wrong. You know what I mean? You never get it wrong because you never get it right. So I know that's that it is what it is and all that. But honestly, it's going to depend. The pace is going to be set by you, because you're going to need to make sure that along the way you're okay with your involvement. That you're not overloading yourself and expecting too much, and you're not cluttering it. Okay. I did that. Okay. Oh, yeah, okay. What else for Capricorn? Capricorn. Queen of Pentacles, right? Where is that? Didn't we have Queen of Pentacles? There she is. No, that's Queen of Wands. Queen of Pentacles, that's Capricorn. King of Pentacles reversed. Look at that. Okay. All right. So this is a decision that needs to be based on you and your security, not somebody else controlling you. And I think that's what you might be worried about, is that it's going to take a life of its own. Whatever this is, person or thing, venture, it's going to take on a life of its own and eventually end up controlling you. And it's very important that you are able to rely on, this could be Capricorn or Virgo, able to rely on your own agency and security. It has to be your decision. You're thinking about entering into a situation, but you're really concerned that you're going to lose agency if you do. You need to not. You've got this. You always have. This is just, it's going to take time. And that's all the more reason why you need to pace yourself or call for timeouts as you go to make sure that you're not in over your head. You have control over that. Use it. Okay. All right. This is where I leave you because 16 minutes. Holy cow. I hope this was helpful. Off my soapbox now. I hope to see you in the next reading, and happy June to you. Thank you for stopping by. You take care. Oh, and remember, 6 of Coins. Yay. This, you're due. You're due. So, yay. Okay. All right. You take care.